So today's topic is cells in series connection derivation. Cells in series connection, we are going to see about the derivation. Okay. Assume that we have first cell, then second cell and third cell, three cells with the potential E1, E2 and E3. Okay. Now this cell, now the entire thing will form a battery. Now this is in series connection. This is having a resistance of internal resistance of R1, internal resistance of R2 and internal resistance of R3. Okay. So each cell can be drawn equivalently like this. First cell voltage and R1. So this is E1. Then for E2, then we have, assume the resistance is R2 and the voltage is E2. And for the third cell, this is R3. So this is E3. Okay. Now if you carefully see, all these voltages rise in potential, rise in potential, rise in potential. So the total voltage is, I am calling it as E total. Total voltage is equal to E1 plus E2 plus E3. If you add all these three, you will get total voltage, total, that is ET. Now these three resistors are connected in series. So total resistance RT is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. That means this diagram is equivalent to this one. So this is can be drawn as the source voltage. The value is given by ET and the total resistance, which is RT. That is RT. That means you add these voltages. Suppose this is 1 volts, 2 volts and 3 volts, 6 volts. 1 ohms, 2 ohms and 3 ohms, 6 ohms. Okay. Now the voltage we are going to get is between these terminals. So I am calling this as terminal A and terminal B. So between terminal A and terminal B, the voltage we are going to see is V. And this voltage is nothing but this total voltage minus the drop, voltage drop across the RT. So you have to subtract the remaining voltage only you will get here, because if a current flows like this, the voltage drop will be like this. So this is rise in potential, because negative positive rise in potential, this is fall in potential. Okay. Suppose if we have, assume this is 10 volts with the internal resistance 3 ohms. Then we have 20 volts with internal resistance 2 ohm. Then we have 5 volts with internal resistance 5 ohm. Sorry. Okay. So in this case you can write it as 10, 20, that is 30, 35 volts. In series with 3, 4, 5, 5 plus 5 is 10 ohms. This is the equivalent circuit for this connection. Suppose, assume this is reverse connected. Instead of negative positive, this is positive and this is negative. So in that case what happens is, rise in potential, this is minus plus minus plus plus minus. Rise in potential 10, once again rise in potential 20, therefore 30. Whereas here plus 2 minus, it's fall in potential. So 30 minus 5, you will get only 25. And the direction will be like this, polarity will be like this, because this is greater than this one. So 25 volts, and the resistance will not be 25 volts. 30 minus 5 is 25 volts, and the resistance will not be altered. Resistance is not altered means 3 ohms in series with 2 ohms in series with 5. So totally you will be getting 10 ohms. So resistance is not altered. Only there will be difference in potential, because these two are rising, this is falling. Okay. Suppose if this assume it is 50 volts. So in that case what happens is these two rise in this direction, which is 30, but this is fall in potential 50. That means we can draw the diagram like this. 30, this is 50, this is higher voltage. So 50 minus 30 is 20. So this will be positive and this will be negative. So 50 minus 30 is 20. So you will be having 20 volts in series with 10 ohm. You can put this resistance this side or this side, nothing will happen because it is in series connection. So that's all about cells in series connection. Hope you have understood this topic. Try to solve as many problems as you can with this idea. Thanks for watching. Nandri.